Well, we're here. We've been on a decent run this month until the last two games. One of them's embarrassing as well. But a youth player did score his first goal for the club, so that's something. And obviously, our first choice right back's out for 7 months. Yeah. Are the wheels coming off now? God, I hope not. This is Clever's Gamer. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Journeyman. So yeah, welcome in everyone. Last time we were here, we beat Valencia 4-2. We then went on and beat Luton 1-0 with a 94th minute winner from Leo Lesueur. What you can see there from the player ratings, we actually played pretty well with the exception of our wide players and our striker. But we scraped through there and then comfortably beat Burnley 3-0 with a double from Jones and a goal from Lesueur. We then took on Newcastle, beat them very comfortably 3-0, a double from Saka and a goal from Jordan Derry, and then it all went tits up. We went 3-0 up against Bournemouth, 2 goals from Jordan Derry and a goal from Warren Jones had us 3-0 up within 31 minutes. And with the last 12 minutes of the game, we drew 3-3, just completely switched off. Then we played what should have been the easiest of easiest cup games for us, in Salford City. So what did we do, I hear you ask? Well, we went 1-0 up on the 79th minute. They equalised on 82. We went to extra time. On the 92nd minute, Aina decided to kick the ball off their attacker, who then ran past him and chipped the goalkeeper from about 40 fucking yards. And then last couple of minute free kick from Malkov, scoring his first goal of the season, took us to penalties, for which we missed 2. The board are not happy with that result. But what is happy is we took on at home a 17th place Spurs, followed by an away game to 5th placed Everton. We have drawn FC Utrecht in the next round of the Europa League, which we will cover on the next episode. I think we'll just skip the Liverpool game and we'll just go for the double header against FC Utrecht. And this is our starting lineup for today. And yes, our team's a bit tired. Pinheiro will be in goals. McClellan, being our only fit right back, will start there with Laskowski and Van Langen in defence alongside Van Dessel. Van Dessel has requested to be put on the transfer list because we broke our promise of not playing him because he didn't play against Salford. So yeah, he's up for sale for 86 million. I have no issue with that. Guilherme and Malkovs are 2 defensive mids, with Lesueur, Villegas and Derry are attacking mids, and Jones leading the line. Van Langen is actually more tired than Estrada, so Estrada will come in. I just noticed that. But yeah, we don't have a fit team, really. Oh, I didn't notice he was fit. Badgie's not fit. Arntz isn't fully fit. Marin's not fully fit yet from his broken ankle. We're trying to get there, but we had such an injury hit season. It is unreal. Tottenham are 17th in the league, so you've got to expect a comfortable win, but it is a derby game, and as football always tells us, anything can happen in a derby. So let's see if we can hump them and make sure that North London stays red. Although the fact they're 17th makes me think it will be red. You know. I can't see it. It doesn't matter. Lost my point. We're the team in red and white. As always, they are the team in white. As always. I will take a very easy win, please, today, Arsenal. So that game against Bournemouth was actually our game in hand. I think we had over... Was it Everton? We had a game in hand over Sunday. We still have a game in hand over a few teams, but it was a team near us we had a game in hand on, and the Bournemouth result kind of fucked things up a little bit for us that way, but not too bad. We can still... We're not going to win the league, but we can still keep top 4. That's not too much of a hassle. I actually don't know if I showed you our league position. I'll do that after today's game, I think. That's probably the safest way to do it. Please ignore the burping noise coming from the background. As we watch them, I don't think we've really had an attack, really, have we? McCullen's won the ball back. Gets it to Jones, passing inside to Villegas. Oh, should have played it in front of Derry there to run onto. Van Dessel to Villegas. Switches it to Lesueur, takes a good touch. Oh, he's hit the fucking post. Oh, he's got to be doing better than that. Like, I don't really know what I'm expecting from him, but, you know, these things happen. And Lesueur with the header. Trafford makes an arse of that. Please don't tell me it was offside. I will not be happy if it is offside. Good finish for us, to be fair. Which I like. I like good finishes. Fuck off on the goalkeeper, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. We are 1-0 up. If you don't look at the team that we're against, like 17th in the league against, I think we're 4th, like this should be an easy win for us. I don't fully understand why this Tottenham side are just slumping down the leagues. We very lightly considered. Oh, they've hit the post. When we were at Leon, that was a job that was available at one point, but I just didn't fancy a complete rebuild. So we didn't go, or we didn't apply for it then. It says that we're second just now, but we're not. Manchester United have 2 games in hand on us. No, 1 game in hand on us, I think. We've got a game in hand on Man City. They're just kicking off later than us, so that'll all be evened out again come the end of this in-game weekend. Van Dessel gets the ball to Derry. Uses his pace. Plays an early ball. Can Jones? He can't. Udogie just gets it away before he can actually get his head on it. Guilherme. By the way, the goal that we scored against Salford, the first goal, it was Guilherme who made a mad run from defensive mid right up the right wing and crossed the ball in. It was a good ball. Very, very good boy. Ball. Lesueur tries to deliver it in, but again, it's cleared there. We're so shit. Actually shit at corners. The guy who I wanted to be our set piece coach, we're going to try for him again in the summer, and if we can get him, we'll replace our current set piece coach. Right, 1-0 at half time. That's not bad. Looks like we've been the dominant team. You've not been good enough to get it together. Warren Jones has definitely impressed me this season. Now, he took a little bit to settle in, but once he's settled in, he's been pretty solid. I know he's playing badly today, but he's scoring the goals. He's got a couple of assists, and he leads the line relatively well for us. Having Lesueur coming in from the wing, having Villegas behind him definitely helps. So we're definitely now starting to see the best out of a lot of our players. Don't pass it about there, for fuck's sake. Yeah, do that. Man mark him. This is a good bit of play. Most of my subs today will probably be purely on fitness alone. That's a good ball for Lesueur. He's missed another sitter. He's had 3 great chances today and buried 1 of them. We should be 3 up. Terrifyingly, we should be 3 up. Right, take a touch. He does. Hit it. And we have Guilherme scores his first goal for the club. And with that, I'm going to make a couple of changes best I can. I meant to bring that youth player to come and play right back. Van Dessel's going to have to switch. He can't switch over his shit. Okay, so he's not coming off. Estrada is going to come off though for Van Lagen. Guilherme will come off for Conor Gallagher. Malkov will come off for Escalante. Lesueur will swap. No, he won't. He'll come off for Saka. And I'm going to bring on Servan. Right, can we get like another goal then and just end the game nice and easily? No heart attacks. I mean, I will happily take no more highlights. Oh, Villegas side foots it in, 13th goal of the season, and that is what we love to see. Such a key player for us. When he was out injured, it was an issue. Oh, we've actually attempted to make a transfer. It's a pre-contract for a guy. We've offered him as a fringe contract. He would be the backup to Malkov, which would let us use Escalante as the number 10 backup, which is his preferred position. And it means that when Conor Gallagher goes, we've already got a ready-made option there because Marin and Guillermo will be taking up one side of the defence mids with Malkov and the other player on the left-hand side, which I will show you him is after the game. It's 4-0 now. I look over here to make sure like, the audio levels are fine, and then I look up and it's 4. Van Dessel gets ball to serving, cuts it across. Villegas again just places into that open goal. Ten minutes left, and everything. Well, I did ask for an easy game against Tottenham, and we have definitely got a very easy game against Tottenham. 4-0 against the team 4th bottom of the league. Can you ask for any more? So, yeah, I'll show you the player we're trying to sign in. I'm going to have to rest near enough the whole squad so we've got fit players for the Everton game, and I'm going to have to do the same after the Everton game for the Man City game. I think the Everton game might actually be a game in hand for us. But yeah, we're on 59 points, which isn't bad, to be honest. I'm not too annoyed by that. But we're doing very, very, very well. Our little rebuild in the summers actually went a lot better than I expected. And the player we're trying to bring in, we're just waiting for a work permit, is Lee G. Duke. He would be coming in from RB Leipzig. He's just a deep line playmaker on defend. Nothing too fancy, but his passing, his technique's quite good. Decent enough decisions. Balance is very good. Dictates tempo and he'll try and loan his passes. I think he'll slot in quite well for us, just as a backup option. Nothing spectacular, nothing amazing, but just decent enough to fit in. So yeah, here's the player we're trying to get. Just waiting for a work permit, and then we can confirm that free transfer. Join us in a second as we take on Everton. Well, we're back for the second game. Our player that we're talking about, he signed that pre-contract, so he is definitely coming in. He'll be our first signing of the summer, Lee G. Duke. So, yep, that's cool. He'll come in, be back up. Means I can let Conor Gallagher go, and he's turning 50 grand a week. This dude's coming in for like 59 or 60 or something. So, like, more than half. 3? Like, 1.5 reduction in wages, whatever. But yeah, that's awesome. And our lineup is unchanged for the next game. Just everybody's fitter. We could bring in Badger onto the bench, but I don't see much of a reason to. Actually, I will. I've just talked myself into it, but it gives us another defender, another option there, which is kind of what we will end up needing. Let's see if we can continue our good form and take it into this Everton team. Everton are a very good side for, well, in our save anyway, they're a good side, which is always a pain in the tits to me. Not because I dislike Everton, I just don't need other good teams. Which is one thing. That's definitely one thing. Enzo Maresca. It's a player from Everton I want to sign in the summer. I just don't know if he'll still be available for us. And Jared Branthwaite. Hoping he'll be a cheapish, like 5th, 6th choice centre-half, but he can fit anywhere in defence. Just a good-ish option. Anyway, enough talking about the summer. Let's talk about the here. And now Villegas with a free kick. Plays it short to McClellan. Left foot. It hits and it goes out for a corner. I just noticed he's not playing. Nathan Parsons playing though. The Boers are a player I briefly looked at, but I think he was too expensive for us. Van Dessel has got a tight thigh. We'll just make that swap for Aina. Nice and easy change 20 minutes in. Not the biggest drama in the world. What is though is when he lets the guy get so much space, Pinheiro just pops out over the bar. Hoping we stay defensively solid enough, and that once initial header, Malkov gets the second ball, and that was the end of the highlight. Estrada picks that one up though. Plays it back to Pinheiro, out to Aina. Estrada. Forward to Derry. He has the pace. You've got to give it to Aina. He's breaking forward, and he has. Can Aina deliver a good ball? He's been trying to get tackled. Tries to have a shot away. Probably made the wrong choice there, Aina. Question. It's a lot more even. The thing that I'm not liking is the fact that Everton apparently have all the or most of the possession, which I'm not the biggest lover of. But I also know it's partially down to the style of play we're playing. That's thankfully not being given as a penalty. Villegas is breaking forward now. Gives it to Malkov. Plays the ball over the top to Derry. First time ball. Tries to get it across, but the defender clears it. That's a shame. We've had some decent bits of play. Maybe just poor final ball or poor decision making. Good tackle there by Malkov. But yeah, we've had some decent bits of play so far, but it's as if our maybe front four just aren't playing that well just now. Laskowski's aggressive, which maybe not the best thing. Right, let's... Yeah, I'm not happy with what I saw with the team. That's what I'm going to say to them. We're not going to make any changes, but I'm worried about Derry's fitness. Jones is having a really bad game, actually. Which is concerning for me. Right, Derry. To Villegas. Jones heads it just wide. At least we got a chance for him this time, though. Go, intercept there for Villegas. He's got to do something with it, and he does. Buries it home himself. His 15th goal of the season. Probably one of our players of the season so far. Probably, arguably a shoe into win player of the season for us. It's probably the one that's consistent, that plays well consistently, because the rest will maybe play well and then have horrific games. He doesn't seem to do that. Derry with a good first-time volley there. Forced the goalkeeper to save it. Still don't know why Jones is hitting our corners, but we'll worry about that later. Lesueur. Well, that's really bad. Why are we so bad at bloody corners? Right, Lesueur. Can he meet? No, he just loses it. Just watching them not... Oh, why are we so poor at picking up at times? Poor header from their fullback. They should have headed that down to the left. Because they tried to go back across the right, but our keeper was already standing. It's kind of worked in our favour. Going to bring on Maldonado, who's not been playing well. Going to bring on Servin and Saka. Hoping that triple change maybe just about springs a bit more into action for us. Because we're struggling really hard. Right, Servin. He's done really well. He actually won Young Player of the Month last month. For last month. He's just been dropped because Derry's kind of came back into performance. João Carlos should have buried that. I'm very glad he didn't. Don't get me wrong. Malkov is knackered. Don't need to bring on Escalante. And just hope for the best. $20 left. Only get this one goal lead. Going by the XG, Everton should have equalised, and you can't disagree with the João Carlos effort. And the effort from their... Oh no, he's not a fullback, he's a winger. Wasilewski? I know. Serving. Maldonado with the worst fucking header there could be. That was horrific. Actually horrific. Oh, I'm moving him on in the summer, I think. He's not been a complete failure, but he scored 2 goals for me. Nice to see his XG is actually if he's even getting positions for it. He's definitely more like... We did plan on playing 2 strikers, and he was going to be the second kind of support striker, but we never really did. Right, McClellan breaking forward. Saka on the ball, gets it to Clermay. Maldonado plays it back through to Saka. This is a good bit of play. Oh, fucking hell, that shouldn't have hit the post. Before Saka did like that last touch to go to the byline, he absolutely should have squared the ball. He just took that one too many touches. I need to see if he's actually agreed the deal to go to Real Madrid or not. Right, Aina, serving, Escalante. Aina, back to serving. Can he swing in a good ball? He can't. Gets it to Saka. Falls back to Clermay. Plays it short to Escalante. Got to be hitting the target. Puts it just wide. Saka. Nope. Right. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. And all is not well. I'm happy it's 1-0, but I just don't know. I think that last couple of games, from the Salford game and the Bournemouth game, have kind of put a bit of doubt into my mind on the team. That's a good ball. You fucking idiot, square it for an open goal. Thank Christ we are not dropping points at the moment. Right, seconds left. Just blow the whistle and put me out my misery, please. The downside is we've got fucking Manchester City next. But, you know, that is somewhat worry. We weren't the best, got the result, which is fair. We absolutely weren't at our best. And we did get the result, which I am incredibly happy about. With that, it puts us 6 points behind Manchester City. I think this was our game in hand, so that should put us back to 29 played. Downside, Man United have 2 games in hand over us, so we could quite easily fall to third, which, you know what, I've got no issue with that. I think as long as we're top 4 this season, I'll be happy, the board and the fans will be happy. So next episode, we will come back and we will do the double header against FC Utrecht. I'll play the Manchester City game in between, and then when we're doing that episode, I'll also play the Liverpool game in between the 2 Utrecht games, and we'll take it from there. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a thumbs up. It helps me out greatly here on the channel, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.